cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? I'm pinning this comment on IG, and we gonna get into it. What's cracking? What's cracking? Uh-oh. I see that my green screen ain't right. I see that my green screen ain't right. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. Okay, we together. What's happening, man? Y'all know what the lick read. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. How was your week? How was your week? Who up in here? Who up in? I ain't got nothing. I ain't got my what's name on there. Y'all got me slipping. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the weekly wrap up. 6/3/22. Did y'all see what went on? If y'all still pulling up on IG, y'all know what the lit read. Put up on YouTube. Go to YouTube, man. YouTube.com/the new TLR. If y'all still pulling up on IG, what it is, what it is, what it is, what's cracking. Hey, we just gonna get right into it, man. For everybody that's on the replay, now you got to sit through me shouting out my family. You feel me? You got to sit through me shouting out my family in the beginning. I usually wait to the end to do this, and then I realize I'm like, man, I be doing this at the end. Them folk be the dip by the end. So get what? You either got to skip it or you gotta sit through it, you feel me? Y'all know who I am. My name Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. If y'all pull up to www.thenewtli.com, you know, I keep putting in two W's, www.thenewtli.com. Boom, Spider Gang in the building. Y'all go support me. Get some Spider Gang apparel and accessories. Get a cell phone case if you want. If you got a cell phone, get you a t-shirt. It's too hot for a hoodie, but you know what I'm saying. If you just that cold with it, get you a hoodie, man. Hey, y'all support my daughter Alexandria Cartwright. A lot of people know about Trader.Lex. A lot of people know about Lex the Chartist. When she was born, I named her Alexandria Cartwright. She don't like that name. It's shopwealthwalks.com. All one word. Shopwealthwalks.com. Go get you a nice, comfortable shirt. I got a black one like this right here. I got a black sweatshirt like this over here. I got a black sweatshirt like this black sweatshirt right here. And then most of the sweatshirts sold out. It's only two colors left on the sweatshirt. But go get you some t-shirts. Plenty of t-shirts on deck, man. Shout out, let's go to IG, Instagram. We're going to Instagram. Shout out to homie Zay. Stock Zay on IG, man. Go to Stock Zay. Boom. You go to Stock Zay page. It's this light-skinned dude right here. He real light-skinned it with a beautiful wife and a daughter over there. That's him right there. See that light-skinned dude with the kappa thing around his neck? Them boys that be doing all that dancing at weddings when they be shimmying and shaking their shoulders. They squat down and get up shaking their shoulders. That he one of them light-skinned dudes that be doing that right there. Click on his Linktree link in his bio. That's him. He got the Run It Up community. He got courses in a private community. Awesome group. He got the YouTube channel, First Gen Wealth on YouTube. I thought it was Stock Zay. I guess it is First Gen Wealth on YouTube, and you can schedule a one-on-one with the cousin Zay. He phenomenal when it comes to fundamentals, technical analysis, portfolio management, long-term investing, short-term trading, swing trading. He ain't no day trader, but he can get you right with that swing trade, especially going both ways. Man, he came on Tim's Tidbit Takeover and broke down how he strategized going both ways. Oh, my goodness. Y'all need to run that episode back if you ain't seen it. Scott's Creation. If you into cook, you want to learn how to cook, or if you want to just cook better for your family, go to Scott's Creations on IG. You can see the name right here, Scott's Creations on IG. He got menus and all that for you. See the post? He show you different menus for the week of June 6th, menus for the week of May 2nd. Just showing you all these different menus, showing you how much it costs theoretically, you know what I'm saying, if the plan was this right here, showing you how to put it together. If you don't know how to cook it, like little Timmy Rogers, if you come to his videos, he show you how to cook the stuff. Wait a minute, he just boiling water right there. Oh no, it's some macaroni there. It's some macaroni. I'm gonna say you just boiling water. You ain't gonna fool no. What is this? What in the world is that? What in the world is that? I don't know what that is. Y'all ignore that one right there. Just go to the good stuff, man. Y'all ignore that one there. Go to like the pasta right there. Go there, man. If you into man, Travis Scott, get an iPhone, man. Your video's blurry. If you like dogs, man, go to Bully Frenchies, Bully underscore Frenchies. I say Frenchies. It look like it say franchise. I don't know. Bully underscore franchise. The homie 100. He can get you any kind of dog you want. This my favorite dog on here. The little muscle-bound dog. I think his name Jasper. His name either Jasper or he a Jasper Chow. I don't know. And then it's my second favorite. I call him Fat Boy. His name Rock Lee. Either his name Rock Lee or he a Rock Lee. I don't know. But that's what I call him. Hit up the homie 100 on IG. Bully underscore Frenchies. Right? Who else? Draco. Shout out Draco. ProlificProsperity.com. Go to ProlificProsperity.com. If you're trying to get, you know what I'm saying, your mindset to do a combine, you one of them jokers that be out there blowing combines, running through combines, buying combine after combine after combine after combine. Go, she having a mindset shift, combine mindset shift tomorrow. On June the 4th, 2022, the same day that I'm doing Discipline Over Dollars in Columbus, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? What, Tim? Why are you talking about it then? Cause it's a big enough space for all us to help everybody. You feel me? I think this cost, what was it, $31? I think it was $31 to secure your spot. $31.25. That's one tick on the ZB. For one, is that one tick? Is one tick on the ZB $35.25 or is it 32? Yeah, one tick on the ZB. Go get your mind right for the what's the name? For the combines. My Jammy Life. JAMIILIFE. My Jammy Life. Shout out Briscoe. I don't know who none of these light-skinned people is on Briscoe's site, but pull up on Briscoe and see what she got to offer. Who else? Last but not least, it was somebody I was gonna say. I can't remember who all I was gonna say. My charge to my head, not my heart. If I ain't call your name, suck it up. Suck it up. Shout out to homie P-Dub. P-Dub gonna be pulling up this Sunday doing the Tim's Tidbit Takeover. If for anybody who don't know who P-Dub is, go to IG and go to man, what is P-Dub thing? Oh, P-Dub Consulting. P-Dub Consulting on IG. P-Dub gonna be pulling up on Sunday doing the Tim's Tidbit Takeover. You can come to his calendar on his IG and schedule a one-on. You got futures 101, technical analysis 101, and portfolio management. Go schedule your one-on-ones with P-Dub. He is the GOAT. Again, that's P-Dub Consulting on IG. He gonna be pulling up this Sunday doing the Tim's Tidbit Takeover. For anybody who didn't see the post, I'm gonna share it with y'all again. Right here. Where P-Dub at? Right there. P-Dub doing the Tim's Tidbit Takeover this Sunday, June the 5th at 3 o'clock p.m. Y'all pull up and see what P-Dub got to share. Now that all that's out the way, all of the sales stuff, I'll talk about this at the end. That's the Discipline Over Dollars. I'll talk about that at the end. I did enough selling for the day. What we talk about today, we talk about how Matumbo said, not in my house. Not in my house. Oh, Tim, you bullish? Oh, you bullish out here. Not in my house. Man, did they put water in the eyes today? Let's see what Spalene looking like. I ain't looked at nothing. I just was peeking at it on my phone, and I'm like, boy, I say, boy, we ain't did nothing but go sideways all week. We went sideways all week. That boy said he gonna be bullish this week when we started, the 31st. That boy said we gonna be bullish this was Friday. You feel me? That boy said, we gonna be bullish. We done broke structure. We came up broke structure. Then Tuesday and Wednesday, we traded back down to the structure break. And then we took off on Thursday. Like, oh yeah, this thing going exactly according to plan. Man, we gapped down $5 and ain't do nothing but dilly-dally all day. Look at that. That boy said, what that boy said? Not in my house. Hey, man. Hey, that's how I be, man. Non-farm payroll week. You know what I'm saying? We had all kind of stuff going on. We had some bad news yesterday, and the market took off. Microsoft came out saying, "Hey, we gonna do horrible." You know what I'm saying? All kind of people. The Fed, one of the Fed people came. I can't remember the lady name. She came out. Hey, she came out talking smack. Hawkish as a mug. Wasn't dovish, and it was more like eagle-ish. mm. We had all kind of bad news going on, and we still took off yesterday. But basically, we ain't did nothing, man. I ain't gonna hold you. We ain't do nothing. What did we finish? How did we finish the week? Let's see. The SPY finished the week 1.6% down. You know what I'm saying? And that's from the week prior's close. You know what I'm saying? We came up, got close to last week's high, didn't break it. You know what I'm saying? But overall, we finished 1.6% down, 1.64% down, which ain't bad. The week before, we was up 7.12%. So it kind of makes sense that we did a whole nothing. Like my financial advisor Dustin like to say, all in nothing. It's something like that. He be like, it's all in nothing. We had this big, huge week on low volume, and then boom, the next week, pretty much a nothing burger. It's nothing on low volume. So we had a big week on low volume, a nothing week on low volume. Hey, it's about par for the course. You know what I'm saying? We in a downtrend. We still in a confirmed downtrend. You know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, was coming up on the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole everybody on the selling may go away. We ain't got no positive catalyst to take us back to new highs. The market done digested pretty much all the bad news. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying last week, we was right here. Let me go back to the daily. We was right here at the 50%, right? That black line, everybody remember. Just click on the day, Tim. Oh, man, I couldn't find it, right? The black line, everybody know the black line was the 50% from when we started drop, the last pretty much leg down. You know what I'm saying? This was the last leg down, but that was our bullish rally. We already took this leg out with a bullish rally. That's when we came back and broke this structure, right? We still at a point where we have broke structure, and we're back at the structure break. So I'm still bullish in the short term. This is my target is still the same for delivering this liquidity that we got down here. My target still the same up here, roughly around 430. That's still my target for delivering this liquidity that we picked up here. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, until I get proven wrong, I'm still gonna be bullish. What, Tim? Why are you still bullish? I'm glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers. For anybody out there with their smart comments, like Larry, who want to be a bear all the time, the reason why I'm still bullish in the short term is because I primarily swing options. I'm not looking to get into any puts right now. We have come yay far. Look how far we done came down. I'm just going back to March. I ain't even going back to the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? If I go back to the beginning of the year, at the close today, you know what I'm saying? The SPY is 14% down, over 14% down from the beginning of the year, right? Right? Coming back to March, it's 11% down. Coming back to April, you know what I'm saying? It's 8% down, 8.7% down, right? We're in a downtrend, and so the amount that we down is getting less and less and less. You see what I'm saying? From there, it was 14. From March, it's 11. From April, it's 8. We getting less and less and less down on the legs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We getting less and less down on the leg, how far the leg has moved. So it's like, I ain't trying to swing no puts right now. I'd rather sit on the sideline, you know what I'm saying, and wait for my opportunity to buy my calls. You see what I'm saying? And right now, when we ran these lows down here, you ain't got to ride with me. You ain't got to believe it. You ain't got to accept it. But looking at the price action, when we ran this liquidity down here, my delivery point for this liquidity is at least to these equal highs right here around 429, 430. That's what, and we still in line with that. Just because we went sideways this week, it don't mean nothing. Because again, we had a daily breaking structure on the 27th, right? Then on the 31st and the 1st of June, we traded back down to that breaking structure. We bounced off, went right back slightly above equilibrium, meaning we got into a discount for the sell side, right? Remember I was saying we was at this line? We at the equilibrium from this leg down right here. You know what I'm saying? Let's run the fields for the people who wasn't on the live. Boop. Come down to the low. Boop. Right there. Right. No, that's the wrong high. This the right high. That's June, March. We went from May. Right? May. This leg right here. Boom. Right there. That's 50%. That's for this, the last leg down before we started bouncing back up. We at the 50% mark, and when you at equilibrium, that's the glass half full, half empty. The bear's like, you go first. The bull's like, no, you go first. You go first. No, you go first. Everybody trying to see who gonna go first. Why? Because we ain't got no catalyst to take us highs. We done digested all the bad news that was sucking us down. So now everybody like, you make the first move. 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 Half empty, half full. So we just dealing with that right now. And then y'all already know what happened when stuff coil. When it coil up, it's from the pop to one direction or another. Me, in the short term, I'm bullish. So I'm looking for the pop to the upside. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? For anybody that's bearish, they looking for the pop to the downside. But I just plead my case where I say we done got a breaking structure, and now we just have traded back to the structure break. Now, the only thing about it that concerns me is we got this big daily fair value gap resting right below here. Excuse me. Can we come down, fill this gap, then take off? Yes, we could. Would I like to see us do that? Yes, I would. I would love to see us trade down, fill this fair value gap, boom, take off and deliver to the 40-30. That's what I would love to see. I would hate to see us break these equal lows, right? Leave this bottom fair value gap, just fill in this. It's a top fair value gap right up in here. Right up in here that we just, oh no, we filled it. We filled that one. So I ain't worried about that. I would hate to see us break these equal lows and then take off and leave this fair value gap down here. What, Tim? Why would you hate to see that? Because, little Timmy Rogers, if we leave it down here and we go shooting back up here, we got to come all the way back down here to get it. Let's just get it while we down here. Boom. Then take off. So I know I went straight into what I want to see with the SPY today, but it looked like the price action was a whole bunch of nothing. I'm still going to pull up Ninja Trader and see what it looked like. But I just felt like going right into what I wanted to see with the SPY because when I peeked back here earlier today, it looked like it was a nothing burger on the what's the name? Let me peek at the what's the name, the chat real quick while I'm waiting for Ninja Trader to populate. What y'all talk about in the chat? What y'all talk about in the chat? Yeah, just like I thought, a big nothing burger. A big nothing burger. This the New York Open right here. Okay, so boom. Right? I ain't gonna look at what was no possible trades overnight. So the Asian. Look what we did for the Asian. Absolutely nothing. Straight sideways. From the Asian up into the London. Soon as we opened into London, systematic repricing down. These hourly candles, it just slowly trickled down all the way to 9:30 open. We opened right here. Look at that. Red candle after red candle after red candle after red candle after red candle on the hourly. Just slow, consistent repricing down. As you can see on the SPY lean, the volume was real low today. The volume was lower today than it was yesterday. The relative volume 71 million, almost 72 million on today. Yesterday was 79.5. Today was 71.8 million in volume. That's very low for SPY lean. Right over here on like an average day, that's 173 million. You know what I'm saying? Over here on a good day, that's 252 million. And today we did 71 million. Very, very low volume. right? So it's just beautiful, systematic repricing by the algos, getting all the way down here to equilibrium. Look where we opened up New York at. We slowly priced back down all the way down to the prior day's equilibrium, and the prior day's equilibrium was 41.24.25, and the New York Open was 41.25.75. One less than 1 point different. That was 2 ticks. 2 ticks away from equilibrium. That them computers, it slowly priced it down all the way to equilibrium, and look where it stayed most of the day. Right there. Pop below, come down to a premium, pop up to a discount, pop down to a premium, and just hovering right around this equilibrium all day long. A little bit lower than it, we came down and filled 1, 2, and then we filled the hourly fair value gap, a 15-minute fair value gap, and then tapped another 15-minute fair value gap. It's 5-minute fair value gap down here that we didn't even pay no attention to. Tapped this 15-minute fair value gap and then pushed up. That was at lunchtime from 9:30 to 12. We eased on down and tapped all them fair value gaps and then just sideways for the rest of the day. We even popped up and went back green on the New York Open. Not green for yesterday because we gapped down, you know what I'm saying, $5 on the SPY. So that's about 50, 60 points. You know what I'm saying? We gapped down about 50, 60 points on the ES. Don't quote me on the exact number, but I'm just guessing now. Let's look at it right now. 76 to 25, 50 points. You feel me? So right, you know what I'm saying? And we just stayed there all day. It was a big fat nothing burger today. Non-farm payroll. Ain't nobody trying to take on no extra risk going into the weekend. The algos just repriced it down to equilibrium from you. We had a big run yesterday, so the algos just repriced it down to equilibrium and just sat there, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, around the discount from the prior day. That's it. That's all it did all day long. That was the price action for the day. Chop suey. I feel you, Red. Chop suey. Price action was garbage. Like Tim said, they have to prove it. Yeah. Yeah, prove it. Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat, man. While I'm waiting to see what anybody talk about in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in the chat. After I got off yesterday, I seen one of the cousins had them put in the chat and asking how do they pull up. I'm sorry I missed that. But the way you pull up is you click on this link that I just put in the chat. I just put the link in the chat. Boom, there it is. You click on that link. It's in the chat. Click on that link, and then I'll see you at the bottom, and then I'll pull you up on the stage if you want to say anything. Hold on. Ain't nobody put how they week went in the chat. Man, what y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? Somebody need to put how they week went in the chat. Somebody got to put how they week went in the chat. Boot still smoking from the beat. Red say Boot still smoking from the beating he took this week. Red put it in there. Till my dad told me to tell y'all he really, what did it say? Tell my dad. Yes. What I say? He be watching sometime too. He said he don't like that till claim me. He ain't paid. Hey, tell him I pay some bills when he let me claim you over the taxes. I need some back pay. Elon killing. What Elon did? I missed it. What Elon did? Red, put it in the chat. I don't know what Elon did. ICT move on higher time frame. What you mean by that, Victor? What's ICT move? What you talking about? Better get them puts. Nah, we don't went too far. I sit it out, Lex. If we went down so far and we wasn't showing the effort of trying to continue to rally, you know what I'm saying? Because right now it's like it ain't even they ain't sell the rally off. We just went sideways. All we did was go sideways for the week. You know what I'm saying? It's like we came up here, we got back to equilibrium for this leg down, and all we did was go sideways. You know what I'm saying? We just went side. We ain't do nothing. We went sideways. Then we gapped down hard today. From gapping down hard like this right here, nobody did nothing. Cause on a gap down, the Bulls should have traced it back, but they didn't. Since the Bulls ain't traced it back, why the Bears ain't sell it off? Wasn't nobody, it just was Algos trading today. Ain't nobody do nothing. You know what I'm saying? The Bears ain't sell it off. The Bulls ain't push it back up. It just stayed a little smaller inside candle. You know what I'm saying? It stayed inside the open and inched up toward, it ain't even getting nowhere near the high, but it just stayed right there all day long. It was from the low to the high. The high was 414.04. The low was 409. Man, that's 409.51. That's not even $5. That ain't even $5. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.51 would have been $5. That's like $4 and some change from the low to the high on the spot. Man, we ain't do nothing today. I'm thinking at the money what? Complete the right side. Vic, I don't know what you talking about. Besides price action garbage, that's the only thing I know. I don't know what you talk about. We're gonna go sideways for a while, no volume. Yeah, we might do that. June be trash. Yeah, June do be trash. But guess what? I ain't getting no puts. Wall Street on vacation. All right. The fill of the gap is supposed to hold and go higher. Chart. Who is chart pattern? Who is chart pattern, people? It's an inverted head and shoulders. Oh, chart pattern, people. It's an inverted head and shoulders. And ICT, it's the beginning of ATM method. I don't know what ATM method is. That's something from ICT. What's ATM method, Lex? Still another daily gap. That's a daily gap down here. We got daily gap down here. We got daily gap down here. We got two gaps down there. It's two gaps down there. This one and that one. You feel me? I'd rather just push down here, get this gap, then push up. Let's go. Because I still think when we ran this liquidity, I don't think this was the ultimate destination. You know what I'm saying? I think this was the breaking structure because that's the swing high. That's the breaking structure. And these are the equal highs. You see what I'm saying? Running this liquidity down here, boom. I'm thinking that's the, what's the name? I'm thinking that's what's the name. Oh, for the cousin. The cousin that asked me this morning when I said yesterday, ICT told me exactly what a breaker was. For all the people who told me that a breaker ain't nothing but an order block that's been violated, shut up. Straight out the mouth, ICT. For the cousin that asked me, can I show you on candles? Okay, here it is on candles. Right, we was coming down, shutting down. We made a low, made a high, made a lower low, made a higher high. Go to the high in between and extend it out in time. That's the breaker right there. That the high extended out in time. That's the breaker right there. Remember when I was talking about we got a breaking structure and we traded back to the breaking structure. If you're a breaking structure trader, you know what I'm saying? When you break the structure, when you trade back to it, this way you go long or this way you go short. If you flip it upside down, you would go long or short at the breaking structure. That was, remember when I was talking about that the other day? Yep, that's what I was talking about. But according to ICT, that's what a breaker is. Words out of his mouth. Go back and look at the video. Somebody in the chat this morning said it was video number 37. But he said when you're coming down, you make a low, make a high, come down, make a lower low, come up, make a higher high, and then take that high in between the two lows and extend that high in time. That's the breaker. right there. That's the breaker. So right now we trade and we at the breaker. We at the daily breaker. We at the daily breaking structure. We flirting around with equilibrium. All of that stuff. That's where we at right now. Shout out to the cousin that asked that. Advanced trade management. I never heard of that, J. Raw. Only advanced trade management I know is in Ninja Trader. I missed that, but I thought you meant whole. Where we were, Vic. Y'all must be talking in the chat, man. Lex, stop running off on the chat fingers. Tim, that's literally what a violated OB. Be quiet. That ain't the same thing. Violated OB and low, high, low, higher, high, extend high in time. That ain't the same thing. This is the breaker right here. An order block is when you go up or down, and when you trade back through it and you leave the fair value gap, all of that right there, that's the order block. Now, the what's name is low, high, low, or high, low, high. Extend the low out in time, extend the high out in time. That's what it is. I done learned it from the teacher. Nah. hey, what Gerald said, the midnight open level was the truth. What? Midnight? Where we at? Let me go back. Midnight was like a mile away, wasn't it? Not at my house. He ain't bullish in my house. Hey, see, I just want to see what 12 o'clock at? Man, midnight way up here. Yesterday's open. What you talking about? What you talking about, Jared? Midnight was way up here. After we got to London, we sold away from midnight and ain't looked back at midnight. Like, that was a bad breakup. Hey, before I get out of here, I just want to say this right here. I was bullish this week. We ain't do nothing. We had a big fat nothing burger. We was actually down 1.6%. You know what I'm saying? But I can admit when I just feel like I'm early to the party. I ain't gonna say I'm wrong because we still in the same spot we've been all week. I've been saying this all week. Make the market show you which way it's gonna go. I say we at equilibrium. We at 50%. We at the point where the bear say you go, the bull say no, you go. All week long, y'all see it. We came down 2 days, we blast up one day, and then we came down and did nothing the last day. Don't nobody want to make the first move. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've been saying bullish. Hey, I could tease myself. Matumbo say, not in my house. Not in my house. Because we ain't do nothing this week. You know what I'm saying? Did we hit my target? Nope. Did we get close to my target? Nope. Did we have a good day? Did we have some good trading days? Yes, we had some good trading days. If you didn't get a chance to trade anything, don't beat yourself up. You feel me? Don't beat yourself up. If you got busted in the head this week, don't beat yourself up. It was chop suey all week. Chop suey all week. I took one trade this week. I took one trade this week and I closed one trade. I took one trade and I closed one or two trades that I got last week. You know what I'm saying? I closed them trades and I took one trade that I got out of because I said, oh, I don't like how this price action trading at the end of the day, and I let it stop me out in profit because I wasn't going to hold it to the next day, because if I'd have held it to the next day, bust in the head. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But, hey, man, you just got to read these candles. Pay attention to these candles. We ain't got no crystal balls. For anybody that want a crystal ball, wait a minute. Let me get my crystal ball before I let y'all go, man. I got to give y'all the crystal ball because I know if now he ain't in here. I was gonna say if Boogie was in here, Boogie always asking for a crystal ball. There you go, Boogie. There go your crystal ball, Boogie. you want to know what the S&P gonna do? You want to know what the NASDAQ gonna do? You want to know what Facebook gonna do? They gonna your crystal ball right there. Lex, don't say nothing else about no order block violated. I told you what the teacher said. The teacher said this. What it said? Call market said down put. Market said up. Market 99. What? Man, I don't know what in the world you just said just did, Red. What you said just did. Hey man, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I ain't seen nobody ask to pull up. I ain't seen nobody whatever. I'll put the link in there one more time. Cause like I said yesterday, one of the cousins was like, hey, how I pull up? How I pull up? And I saw it after I left. I just put the oh, you said yesterday midnight. Okay. You said yesterday midnight. All right. We done though. I'm done. The J. Ross say the crystal ball say bullish next week. You know what the crystal ball say? I'm gonna show y'all what the crystal ball say, and this when we gonna get out of here with that. The crystal ball says that the S&P, the Nasdaq, and the Dow are either gonna go up or down next week. That's what the crystal ball say. The S&P, the Nasdaq, and the Dow, they're either gonna go up or down next week. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all pull up Sunday at 3 o'clock. The homie P Dub gonna come do a Tim's Tidbit takeover. If y'all don't know who P Dub is, I clicked on the wrong picture. That's P Dub right there. If y'all don't know who P Dub is, that's P Dub right there. Y'all come and support the homie P Dub. Come to see what he gonna be talking about. I don't even know what he gonna be talking about. He ain't tell me. So y'all be here Sunday. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some good information for anybody who don't know. Whenever y'all hear me talk about P Dub, like clarified all the stuff that ICT was saying for me when we did our one-on-one, he broke it down to me in a way that I could truly understand it. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody, I learned how to trade futures from Jay the Trader. Jay the Trader taught me how to trade futures. But P Dub, man, took me to another level. This man took me up here. Just the way he break it down, the way he explain it, it just clicked. It just clicked in my head. And now all the stuff that I trade as far as like the ICT stuff is because this man right here, this man with the little smiley, this man here with he the one who, he clarified it in my head. Like it's like he unlocked something in there and it just clicked. And it was like, I was like, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Alexa and Peter made me rich. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all pull up Sunday at 3 o'clock. Until then, y'all be safe out here. Enjoy your families, man. It's Friday. Forget about the market. Start thinking about the market again. Either Sunday night if you trade overnight or Monday morning at 9:30 when the market open back up, man. We all love Peter up the GOAT. Anyway, man, y'all know what the lick read. I see y'all when I see y'all. Gone. Yep.